something from here to here, to there. You in fact cannot physically connect it, but you can feel connected, as if connected, because if you let go, you feel you're already moving yourself. So it should feel, you know, the way, you know, we teach it is that if you have situations like this where you can feel connected, it will be more efficient. When you can't, like when you have chords or you have something like this, for example, if you're going to connect to the 3 to the 5, it's going to take too long. So there is a little bit of a let go, a little bit of a, you know, a little bit, you don't even see it, a little bit of a jump, you know, a staccato plus the rotation, which makes it quicker. So we would call it a little bit of a staccato, but very often I have to temper the staccato. So I don't know if that answers it.
Well,
and if you got it into a chord, for sure it will be.
It felt like a kind of bouncing off.
It is bouncing off. So
and
that's
then,
the
and then using the pedal to soften.
Yeah, you can, and also, you know, you can give it a sound. The other means, you see, the other means to sound what I call linked. Sometimes it's not legato, but I use the word linked. That it doesn't sound boom, you know, like it's out of place. So you have that, you have shaping, you know. You know when it, you know when you do it sounds like that. So it's not only that it satisfies the physicality, because it has to be physically, it has to feel right. But the wonder of it is also it helps the music. Because without shaping, music doesn't sound shaped. So you can have, I don't know if it's in the 10th DVD or it's in the DVD on the rhythmic expression that I show. Is it rhythmic? So I show vividly the 3 components. You know, I say there's physical legato. I'm connecting. Does it have the effect of legato?
It's in the DVD.
It was in that DVD. Thank you.
The last DVD.
Thank you, watchers.
Number 10.
Then I do it with sound. I wanted to show that this has several elements. If you do it with sound, it sounds notey. Better, but notey. Yeah? That's adding shaping. And it also gives you, when the forearm, it's very little, I don't know if you can tell, I'm getting. It also allows for more natural timing. Breathing, rubato. There's a continuum of the arm, and the key hits in a slightly different place and creates that. So that's why I said before the tone. Tonal control and shaping are not everything, but they're the 2 main, it's like rotation and in and out. In technique, it's not everything, but it's, I'd say it's the first 2 days of creation. 6 days, this is the first 2 days of creation. So physically there's that, but there still have to be other days, but it's the beginning of creation, you know. And tonal production, tone and shaping are the same for playing, you know. So I showed it because I wanted to show that physical legato without tone and without shaping doesn't have the effect. And all we told is that legato is hanging on. You can hang on and play, you know, finger to finger. It's not going to do it. You need the forearm, you need shaping, you need tonal control, you know. So sometimes, very often when we have to let go. And I think that there will be examples, you know, where we can't hang on. We can still create the effect of legato, of shaping. Right?
That was the example I did.
What?
That was the example I did.
Here? Yeah. Well, I worked here actually. I worked more here with actually the actual leap, kind of a staccato leap, you know. But when he got to the 3, it's a continuation of a. You see how I'm getting a little bit higher and a little bit lower, but it never goes to the point of the wrist breaking. It always had. Why is it so controlled? It can never go to being too high or too low. So you have a very small area in which to move. You know, when I do. That's shaping. This is an undershape, underwave, and overwave. That's all you see. How much do you see? It's from here. It still has to get to the right place. The forearm has of where the fingers, it still has to satisfy being connected all the time, you know. So I worked with him actually when he got there. So if you do yampa, you have to do the leap, but still when you get to here, you're at the height, you're a little bit higher in the shape. Plus, that's what I was doing. Does that explain it also? Does that explain it, Ken? Yeah, a little bit.
We need to